Welcome to this 12th question, which is what are the different ways of authorizing data access for storage account? In real world, whenever we are working on any particular project, there are multiple teams as well. And now and then we need to give access to either a new person or a new team or an existing team. And how we actually do it, there are three ways. The first one is using account access keys. So this is the first option. But whenever we do this, we will give the complete access to the storage account, right? Everything. The person can create, read, write, permanently delete the storage account itself, right? So we need to be very careful while giving this access to anyone. So mostly we give this access to the stakeholders, to to high level people who can or who have administrative role. And let's go to Azure portal and see how we actually work on it and how do we give access to it. So these access I talked about are on storage account level. So you can go to storage accounts and you can choose any of the storage account. Let's choose the this one. And let's see how do we give access using account access keys, right? So you can see the left panel here. It's called left panel. You can go to access keys. Once you go to access keys, see, this is the storage account name. Yes, you can just copy it from here. Great. You also having the keys. So these are the keys that these are the access keys that I was talking about. You can click on show, then you can copy it from here. What will happen is there's a particular code snippet that you can use and use it somewhere in Databricks or your other applications like VS Code, and it will then provide you the access of an entire storage account. So that's how it works. And but it is not really recommended because it will give access to entire storage account. Now the second option is SaaS tokens. Let's see what it really is. Right, shared SaaS is nothing but shared access token. Sorry, shared access signature tokens. It is so unlike account access keys, it gives access only on the only temporary access and fine-grained access. What do I mean by that? You can give access to a new team to only just read the, you do not really trust the person, so you just are giving the access to read so that they can read, they cannot do anything else. And you want to give them access till tomorrow. Okay, just read and go. That is also possible with the help of SES tokens automatically. You will not need to go to manually and just disable their access. No, it's automated this way. Let's go to Azure portal and see how that SES tokens really works, how we can give it. So this is the storage account that we were talking about. You can go to this left panel itself. See here you see a shared access token, right? So here you can see the access like you can give access to only blob here. You can only give access to, inside that blob, you can give access to the container. And yes, you can just give the access to read itself. It won't be able to, do the other things like delete, add, create, update. No, we do not want that. Suppose this is the date. Now what we want is we want to give the person access till tomorrow. Till suppose it's till tomorrow. You can give access to this particular time which says 12 noon. Let's see. And after this the access will be revoked. Uh yes, you do not need to do anything else. Let it be fine for now. Let's create the SES token. And here the SES tokens has been generated. You can just copy it from here and then paste it in your application. In this way, the person will get the temporary access only. So that's the benefit of SES tokens. Now the third one is Azure AD role-based access. What do I mean by that? Okay. So in this way, we were just providing the granular access, but this is role based only. It is used for managing permissions. Okay, let's go to Azure portal and see how we do it. So here you will need to type access control, which is IAM. Let's go inside of it, and you can give the role based assign. You can see if there are any role assignments. If not, you can go to add, give the role assignment, let it load. Okay, so see here it is asking for all the permission, like view all resources, but does not allow to make any changes. Few options are similar to our access tokens as well, but they are mostly different. I mean, if you go and see it here, there are multiple options. For example, it gives options to just allows to read access to Azure data storage blob container. I mean, different types of access it has. It has like a lot of access. You can just give, suppose you want to queue, not for queue, we just need to monitor. Yes, we just need a person who just monitors the data, or a team monitors the data. We can just give this access. Let's give this access. We have selected it. You can see the contrast. Let's click on next. Okay, see here the monitoring reader is mentioned. So yes, we have given the access. You can select the member. Let's select the member, which is Arnish, as a guest. Then you can just review plus assign, right? Okay, let's do that. And once you do that, it will be assigned, right? So these are the three ways with the help of which we can give access to another team. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, how does Azure ensures data security for storage accounts? I mean, it's talking about encryption, how the data is actually secure. So the answer is Azure Storage provides server-side encryption, which is, I mean, which automatically encrypts the data, right? So when it is uploaded to the cloud, then also it is encrypted. When it is written, it is encrypted. It is in encrypted form, and which is 256-bit AES encryption. Now, see, this is by default the encryption that Microsoft platform provides, and it cannot be disabled. And why it is important? Suppose a person who is working in Microsoft company, suppose he wants to access your data and see what's inside of it. This second line, Azure storage encryption cannot be disabled. So it will be encrypted there also. So he cannot just see your data, he cannot do anything. So this is very important. And and also like people are mostly, see, these companies today are, and everyone, like we are concerned about data security. So many people agree with the Microsoft, whatever security that Microsoft provides, but most people and many companies don't agree with that. So there's an option that encryption can be managed using Microsoft managed keys, which is by default what Microsoft provides, or you can manage encryption with your own keys, known as customer managed keys. Okay, so you can also, so suppose you created any file, Microsoft by default will encrypt it. If you want to own your have your own customer manage, I mean you just want to manage encryption, then also you can do that with customer managed keys. Let's go to Azure storage and see where this option is. So here we are in our okay, Azure storage. Let's go to encryption. Encryption, you can see, you can just search it or see it here. There must be somewhere encrypt. Yeah, here it is. So you can go to encryption. Here, options are Microsoft managed keys, which was by default. Second one was customer managed keys. Yes. Now the encryption key. So you can either select from Key Vault, Azure Key Vault. Like it's a place where we can, store the passwords or important links or keys, access keys. You can definitely save it here. Suppose you want to, use it, I mean, use your own encryption using a URL. So you can do it from here, right? And you can just save it. Okay, so in that way, you will be able to use your own customer managed keys. Okay, let's go to the question again. Yeah, so I mean, that was about the encryption, and that's it for the video. Thank you.